mid-December, and I don't think you're going to be able to see this till, oh, whenever it is now, probably end of January, February, but we're all down at Merlo for a bit of training. Really, really exciting times ahead. I can't really say much. It's funny really, because I can't say much more at the moment, but by the time this video goes out, you'll all know that we are Merlo dealers. But anyway, we're down here in Bournemouth. The whole team are down here for lots of in-depth training, and just thought I'd show you a bit of what we're up to. So we've got Richard on the Turbo Farmer here at the minute. A lovely blue colour, that limited edition. I think we can actually get whatever colour we like, but yeah, the Turbo Farmer's a nice machine. The boss, he's on the big one. What are we looking at? 4511, so 4.5 ton, 11 metre, 170 horsepower CVT, HF high flow. That's the bee's knees, that machine. And one of the lads is just simming about on one of the smaller ones, but yeah, it's going to take a bit of getting used to with all these new models and numbers, but yeah, really exciting. Let's go and have a look at a bit more. Ant's just jumped on the 27.6, 2.7 ton, 6 metre lift. It's going to be quite a popular model, that one, I think. I am quite impressed in the transmission. They're really, I've had a quick go on the Turbo Farmer, and yeah, the Turbo Farmer, the blue one, really nice transmission. You don't need to touch the brakes at all, which is going to save on cost, but that's going to be a nice machine, that one. Quick look in the cab then. What is going to be nice, you can set the revs. So like Ant was just doing, when you use the joystick, you can set the revs for your manoeuvring. But first impressions, really nice cab, good layout, room for the dog or the little one to sit at the back. All these cabs are all standard size, you see, which is really good, so you're going to be able to get used to the cab really quick. Same cab on every machine, which makes it really easy. But yeah, first impressions, really impressed. Excited to get selling these, and this is going to be a popular model, like I just said. 27.6. So I've just jumped on the 27.6, the little tiddler, dual controls. Got the shuttle lever there that you can use, or there's on the back the joystick. Use that as well. So I just put it into reverse, away we go. Don't need to use the brakes, which is really cool. I like that feature. Transmission is smashing. Just feather in the throttle, come to a stop, hit the neutral button, and then flick the lever forwards, and away you go on the throttle. Really nice. Nice clear display on this smaller model, on this 27.6. So I was just on about setting the revs. If I turn that right up and then go for a raise, really does rev it quick. And then if I lower, revs it really high. If I turn that down now and go for a raise, just raises on low revs. I like that. That's really cool to be able to set that. And let's go for a lower again. Yep, just lowers it nice and gently with no revs. Nice feature, that. Such a lovely low cab that is. Just step out of that nicely. It's going to be a popular model, that, I think. Right, so Harry's in the Turbo Farmer, that nice blue one, and he's just trying the cab suspension and pumping her up and down. There she goes. Suspension, which is a really cool feature, and up it goes again, setting the cab suspension. Have you set the revs on this?
Yes, auto revs.
Yeah, auto revs on the menu. Yeah, that's what I was just doing in the 27.6. I love that soft close as well. That's bloody quick, isn't it? And then the soft close. That's smart, that is. I like that. Really nice colour, this. Bob on, sir. Standard hitch on the back. Good camera setup. Really nice. Who we got on that? No, Richard's having a go on the tiddler on the E-worker. Lovely job. So I've just jumped in the turbo farmer. As you can see, we've got a floating armrest on this one, which is another nice feature. Got the extra screen in there as well, with all your telematics on it. But, let's go and have a go. So nice little feature, as you can see, I've just set that to 5 on my control button. So when I now raise and then just lower, it will stop at where I've set it. And then if I obviously, it also shows me, if I just increase that now to say 15, you can see it's changing on the screen. So if I raise it now, it will now stop at a higher point. There we are, look, stopping at a higher point. Ideal for when you want a bucket or whatever. Really nice feature. It's going to take some learning, all this different tech, but I'm sure we're going to be able to make fantastic use of it on the farm. And then obviously moving the top one is going to set that maximum height that we can raise the boom to. So if I set that right down, it's hardly going to raise at all. Let's see where that stops at 19. I'll just raise it now. That's it, it's stopped there, look. So that's really smart if you're working in a shed and you've got shelving and you don't want to go any higher. And then that'll just raise down to 2, that's it. Yeah, love that. That's a great little feature. Smashing. All controlled on the main button. Yeah, there's so much we're going to have to learn on these, but I do like this floating armrest. Really nice. I say there's lots of room at the back there as well. Put your lunch bag, whatever. Really responsive on the transmission. That is really nice. Just gently on the throttle to a stop. Don't even need to use the brakes. Really nice, that. And once you're in stop, this will be held up to a 60-degree incline. It'll hold the machine at. So just going to flick it into drive, forwards we go, and then if you want to go into reverse, feathering it back, and then come to a stop. Yeah, 60-degree incline, which is going to be really cool, and the transmission will just hold you still. Really impressed with that. No handbrake or anything, just being held on the transmission. Spot on. So George has just jumped on it, but there is going to be so much to learn, so much to show you guys. Just been looking at cruise control. They've even got bloody cruise control, which is fantastic. That's really easy to set. I've been setting the difference in drop rate and raise rate and boom out rate. So much to get into, but yeah, really exciting. And watch this space for more videos. Jobs are good.